When I invest into anything, my exit plans are extremely important. And sometimes I'll change those exit plans. Actually, pretty frequently, I'll change those exit plans up to the exit point, right? Because if I'm collecting more, let's say XRP or whatever the position is, I want to make sure that I have a solid exit plan for the amount that I have. Now, this newest exit plan takes out some cryptocurrency, takes out some XRP from my overall amount because I'm not really going to be focusing on it or looking at it or really doing anything with it besides, telling you guys where things stand. But I wanted to go through what I stand to gain from my XRP investment. So if you guys could, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. If you guys want to check out my link for FortisX, please do so. They do have the ability to invest into a liquidity pool for XRP and gain up to 20% APY, variable APY right now. I currently have a portfolio of about 23,000 XRP, where I've accrued over 160 XRP over this time frame, which is only been like 16, 17 days or something like that. So if you guys want to get started with either XRP or USDT or BTC or whatever the position actually is, invest in liquidity pools, invest in the managed staking, and you guys can get started with FortisX today. Now, they have a lot of transparency since 2018. They have public audit reports, US filings, all of that stuff. So if you guys want to research it first before you decide to get into there, go ahead and do that. But check out the link down below. It'll be in the description. But I wanted to talk about my exit plan with XRP. And again, I want to reiterate this because exit plans are very important. If you think you're just going to invest into any single market without having an exit plan on where things you're going to take profit at, it's never really going to work, right? You may have a couple that work, but in the long run, you're going to end up losing because you miss your opportunity to get out of that position or sell some of it and then reinvest at a low, or sell some of it and reinvest in other positions and all that stuff. So that's what I want to take you through, is kind of my exit plan, but it's not going to account for if I do have reinvestments. It's just going to show you different profits that I'm taking at different price points, and then you can assume that we would see retracements and I would reinvest at certain levels. So anyways, first let's start with where XRP is right now, because you need a little bit of an update. XRP currently stands at $1.11. If we look at the last 24 hours, it's up by 2.2%, which is great. In the last week, it's up by about 1.5%. In the last month, it's slightly up just under 1%. We're sitting at a $70 billion market cap, $1 billion worth of volume, 62 billion coins in circulation, with the 99.9 billion in the total supply. Now, I know XRP is going to be massive. I think whenever you create these exit plans, you have to have something that's going to have long-standing value, that's going to be around for the longest time. And the reasons I gave you to why XRP is going to be massive, I just made a video. XRP is going to be bigger than Bitcoin. The proof, the reasons as to why I believe that and why I see that, whether we talk about banks or we talk about, cross-border payments, or we talk about just the how it makes sense for XRP to be a bigger part of our economy. You can go and check that out if you want to. The video will be on my channel. I'll probably put it in the cards or something like that if you want to take a look at that. But let's go into my exit plan so that you can see where things stand. It's very simple, very simply put. And if you want this file, I do have it on Patreon, which that link is also in the description. Now you're going to see here that this is pretty simple to understand. You have the price, the starting count, you have the unrealized gains, with the coins sold, realized gains, and then the market cap for where things stand. We have about 62 billion coins in supply, so that market cap, depending on where the prices are, may be a little absurd to some people or still reasonable to a lot of people. So This is where my exit plan starts. If you don't know and you haven't seen my channel, my exit plan for XRP starts at a $5 price point. I know the highest point that I only got to was $3.65. Getting to an all-time high is not necessarily for me at my starting selling point. I believe XRP is going to be worth way more than that. At minimum, it's going to be worth $10 to $20. Now, depending on the massive amount of use and instead of just use there, but using it at a higher scale, we may end up seeing a lot higher prices. My level that I want to accept for just gains from investments is around $100. I will have some left over, but around $100 is where I will sell basically all of my investment side of XRP, if that makes sense to you. But after that, every dollar I will sell about 2,000 XRP. So the first one, 50,000 XRP for me. I have a total of 180. I know people have said, or I've said in the past, I have 200,000. I do, but things have been repurposed, and we will talk about that in this video. So 50,000, which is about a quarter of what I own, will be sold at $5. And many people have said to me, why sell at 50 or why sell at $5, 50,000 at $5 if you believe it's going to go so much further? Well, I'm still going to have a boatload left. What I want to do is I want to take profit at a significant point. And if it does come back down, great. If it continues to go back up, is also great. I'll make money as it does continue to skyrocket or continue to make moves. It just solidifies the gains and solidifies my initial investment, as well as some profit in the end, and I can put that wherever I want to put it. It's not anything I need, but it's something that I could use. But then it'll be $1 for every dollar that it goes up. I'll take 2,000 XRP, which would be about $10,000, $12,000. So at $6, it would be 12,000. At $7, it'll be 14. At $8, 16, $9, 18, and then we get to $10, it would be 20. Now, my significant point that I believe will be a $1 trillion mark will be anywhere between 15 to 20. So while it does say that I'll take 50,000 here, there is a chance that I could take 50,000 right in between 15, somewhere around 17. I just don't have it marked. So somewhere around 17 or the $1 trillion mark specifically. It could be 16, 17, and it will be significantly less. So if this is $16, it'll be somewhere around 800,000 that I take instead of 1 million. So let's just be conservative and say that's the price that I'm going to take at, because a $1 trillion mark is a very significant point, right? So that total from there on out will be about $1.13 million dollars. Fantastic, and how much I can gain. Now, if it does retrace, we make a lot more money. We can invest more money, all that stuff. Yes, we do have to pay taxes in the end, so we have to account for that. But we will hold virtually everything. Now, as we move forward, it'll be basically a $5 change from $20 to $25. It'll be a $5 change every single $5. We're going to look at about 2,000 that I decide to take, which is a significant amount of money that I gain in unrealized gains or realized gains. 2,000 will get me 50,000. 2,000 here at $30 will get me 60,000. $2 here at $35, 70, 80, 90, and then at a $50 price point or around it, I will take 10,000, which would be $500,000. Then it goes down to 1,000, 1,000, 1,000 here, 1,000 here. Again, these are significant amounts that you can gain with a small amount that you're deciding to take in profit. You don't necessarily need to take the 2,000. You can take one, and you gain somebody's salary. Right? You can take 1,000 here, you gain somebody's salary, and it's like you're getting a raise every single time you hit one of those $5 points. Now at a $75 mark, I'll take 15,000, which would be about 1.1 million, because that I feel like would be a significant point. Then I take 1,000, 2,000, 10,000 at 90, which would be $900,000. 8,000 at 95, it would be $760, and then another 10,000 at $100, which would be $1 million. So total in what I can gain is 6.2 to 6.4. And the reason why I say 6.4 is because if this significant point was changed back to 20, and say it does show that it's going to grow by so much, now I'm at about 6.4, $6.46 million that I can gain in max profit. Reality would be from here to here, from here to 20, up to a $1 trillion market cap, would get me 1.3 million throughout this process. But then it would retrace back down and I wouldn't be able to gain what's left. Now, you're probably asking yourself, maybe, or maybe not, what's up with the 200,000? You said that you would have, or you have over 200,000 and that you're going to have a forever balance. What happened to that? So some of it has been repurposed, right? I have, which I have 10,000 that's sitting in my Ledger wallet, which is not doing anything. It's not gaining anything. It's just sitting there and I don't plan on touching it. So that's going to be something that does provide value in the max sense. But not really in the short term. I'm not making those moves in the short term, so I shouldn't really classify it or go over it in that short term. I also have 23,000 in Fortis, as you saw in the beginning of this video. Now that 23,000 is being able to gain me 20%. Now I don't know how long this whole process is going to take, but if I'm gaining 20% of this each year, I'm gaining 4,600 extra XRP. Now, if this takes a max of 5 years, right, for this to take out, now I'm not saying that it's going to be 20% for 5 years, but let's say that it is. Let's say that it gets, I'll do the math first. If it is 20% for 5 years, or sorry, I'm multiplying it by that for 5 years. So multiplying it for 5 years, it would be about 23,000 extra that I can gain on top of that, right? Because that's basically 100% in how much I can gain. Now, this will also compound. So if I gain this over that time, I'll also gain more the next year and more the next year. But let's just make it very, very simple. So 10, let's say it's 10%, and I only gain 2,300 every year, which would be about 10,000 or 11,000 XRP extra. Well, that's 11,500 that now goes into this sum, and I'm able to sit at $4.4 million at the max value that we have on here, which is about $100 in what our calculation is. Now, there's also a lot more room, above that at 500, at $1,000, these significant points, which would be amazing to see, but my level of acceptance in investing and making money from there will be about $100. So, but then in use, it's a different story. I might have somewhere around 44 to 50,000 XRP to use in the end through banks, through natural, situations and all that. So it might be really, really good to look at this how it is and have this exit plan the way that it is. Now, again, my exit plan has changed maybe 5 or 6 times. I have XRP also in other exchanges that I am not accounting for, like Kraken, like Gemini. I have it in crypto.com. I have it, in many places, right? Not just what we're looking at here, but many other places. So also have to factor that into the long-term or ultra long-term outcome when it comes to XRP. So I'm excited for what this can be because the limits are endless. And if you set up an exit plan to where you sell at a new all-time high or something that seems reasonable, something that is still reasonable, it gets a little bit less reasonable and just continues to get to higher and higher market caps, you're making a lot of money in the process of getting to that max price. Does that make sense? Instead of just going, I'm selling 200,000 at $100. Sounds like it's easy, but it's not. It's not that easy. So hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more of these videos. Also, again, if you guys want to check out my link for Fortis, feel free to do so. That link is in the description. Gain up to 20% variable APY at the moment. But I'm going to get out of here, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.